So this is a good one that you bring up. It's a big problem, especially when you're talking about new drivers. So a lot of people, they try to hide their kids.
Mm.
They don't want to tell the insurance company about their 16-year-old who just started driving, which makes sense because typically your rate is really going to jump up
Yeah.
because newer drivers
Risk.
typically they can't drive. So us people who've been driving for a certain amount of years, we have to watch out for those new drivers.
Right.
For your audience, I'm a licensed insurance broker. I've been in insurance for almost 15 years. I started out working captive. I started out with Geico years ago, but now I recently just opened up my own agency, so I'm able to work with more than just one carrier now. So, I can shop the market, get unique products that's not common. And I do a lot of common products, basic home insurance and basic auto insurance. Uh, but I'm really able to focus in on the client. As a broker, I represent the client, not the company. As a captive agent, I was literally working for the company,
Right.
only one product.
Mm-hmm.
Now I can make sure that you're with the company that's going to be your best fit, whether it's price or coverage that you're looking for, that's your concern. Um, so yeah,
Okay.
excited to be here and excited to hang out a little bit more, answer some questions that
Great.
you and your audience may have.
All right. Look at tips and tricks you have to offer, potential driver that needs car insurance.
Yeah, so I mean, experience is a great way to great way to lower your car insurance. So experience, but some people don't have experience. So you know, what I would say the first and easiest way is um, if you're a young driver doing driver's ed.
Okay.
Um, yeah, if you're starting out and you're a little bit above the age of driver's ed,
Mm-hmm.
you can also do a defensive driving course, which will give you immediate 10% discount in a lot of states, not all states. But we're in New York. New York is a state that accepts the 10% discount, and that lasts for 3 years. So you can take it for, it's a 6 hour course. You can take it for about 30 to
Mm.
maybe $50,
Yeah, yeah.
and it lasts for 3 years.
Oh,
So
okay.
that's immediate 10% off your car insurance for whatever rate you get at the carrier.
Right, right. And they
So
could do
that
this online and at a physical place space sometimes, right?
yeah, you can do it online. You can do it online. You can do it in person.
Hmm.
Um, you know,
So, Mark, what about I know sometimes insurance agents usually encourage someone when they're looking for like car insurance, if ask them if they have like a home. What are your thoughts on like bundling insurance? Is it something? Do people really save money when they bundle insurance, or is it just a myth?
100%. Yeah, bundling is a great benefit because you do get what they call a multi-policy discount. Um, you
Okay.
can bundle multiple ways. So you can bundle within your brokerage. So it
Hmm.
doesn't have to be with the same carrier. So you can have, um, say, for example, you can have Farmers, and then you can have Liberty Mutual on your home side, Farmers on your auto side.
Really?
They'll get a bundle discount if it's within the same broker.
Oh, okay. Oh, but
So you get brokerage bundle discount, or you can have Liberty Mutual, and you get that discount as well.
oh, so I
So
yeah, okay,
there's
okay.
multiple ways you can do it, but it's great if you can find it. So it's not automatic.
Right,
You
right.
know, you have to find it. Sometimes when you're shopping, your home insurance, your home insurance may be with, again, we used Liberty Mutual. It may be cheaper with Geico, so you may be saving a few more $100
Right,
with
right,
Geico.
right, right.
With your auto insurance with Liberty Mutual, um, may be better. So sometimes it doesn't pay to put it together because
Oh,
you know it it just doesn't save you. You want to look at the whole
yes.
value.
What are some of the most common mistakes you see, pitfalls people fall into when they're looking for to buy car insurance? Is there any mistakes a lot of people usually make that you can point them to avoid, try to avoid?
Um, yeah, I would say not shopping around is a mistake. So going with the first option. Um, Also, shopping around can be a mistake if you're not well in tune to what you're supposed to be looking for.
Oh,
Sometimes you should just, like myself, you can hire a broker to do the shopping for you.
okay, okay.
Um,
That's about. I
so,
wasn't even aware.
correct, because insurance is it's very boring. It's not exciting, and you don't do it that often. So if you get a car every few years, even for your home, you know, people don't switch their home insurance that much. So
Right,
that's kind of out of mind, out of sight. So you're really not well informed or
right.
educated enough to
Hmm.
know what to look for. These results on search. But my Google's talking to me. Excuse me.
Yeah,
As far as you know, basically, you can shop on your own, but it just depends how much information you know about insurance.
right, right.
Sometimes it's not worth your time doing the research
Hmm.
to understand what you're looking for. You may just want to hire a broker to search for it for you,
Right,
so they can use their expertise, understand what you need. So you kind of save time, and you're going to save money in the long run as well. But that's one of the big mistakes. Not not hiring an insurance
right,
broker, and not shopping around.
right.
Taking the first thing you get.
Okay, how about this one? How about when you had someone not on to your policy, for example, like a mom or dad may had like a kid, is because I know for some people, I remember when my daughter, was younger, was trying to get passport, it's going to go through the roof. Is it typical for the insurance to just shoot up, once you have
Yes.
a new
So
driver?
this is a good one. That's people who've been driving for a certain amount of years. We have to watch out for those new drivers.
Right,
Some are better than others, but what the numbers say that it's risky for new drivers. But a way you can reduce the cost, my recommendation is to add your add your child onto your policy before they actually get licensed.
oh,
Once they
really?
get yeah, once they get their permit, you want to add them on as soon.
Oh, okay. I didn't.
So with the permit,
Mhm.
it actually doesn't increase the premium. Most people don't know that.
It doesn't increase the premium.
It does not increase the premium
Oh, I did not know that.
because they're just permitted to drive. They're not actually
Right,
listed
right, right, right.
as a full-time driver on a vehicle, or as a part-time driver on a vehicle. They just, they know that you're just learning. So get them on the policy as a permitted driver. And then I would say, the benefit here is not giving too much information. So once they pass their road test,
Right.
you don't have to immediately let them know that they passed their road test. Okay, that's one secret there.
Right,
Because
right.
once you let them know that they passed their road test, they're gonna rate them as a full-time driver, and
Oh,
your rate is gonna bump up. So so again, you don't have to notify them.
right,
They'll be listed on your policy. They'll still be protected.
right.
So what would initiate the the cost or them becoming a full-time driver is if they get a ticket, if they get an accident. So once that happens,
Right.
they're gonna find out. But if your child is a good driver, they don't get any tickets for 1-2 years, you can have 2 years of a low premium.
Oh, it's good to know.
And even if they get a ticket in those 2 years or so, 1 year, you know, at least they have 1 year driving experience once they add it on.
Mhm.
So that's a big benefit that people don't know.
Okay. Good, 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 good. Let me shift gear a little bit to the homeowner side now. Because I know you do both. how does one determine how much homeowners insurance you need? I mean, is there a, you know, yeah, A, B, C type? I mean, insurance, you just, are just one size fits all.
Yeah, it's going to be unique for everyone and every home.
Oh,
So yeah, so it's going to determine location is a huge factor,
okay,
size of the home is a huge factor,
okay.
age of the home is a huge factor.
Mm,
So there's a lot of factors that goes into it. So and there's um, major parts of the home that are looked at. So like
okay.
the year the home was built, the roof. The roof age is a
Roof is a
big,
big
big
deal.
yeah. Roof is a big deal. So um, homes that are new, everybody would like to insure, right?
Right.
Homes now once you get older homes that aren't taken care of as much, now you have less carriers or insurance companies that are willing to actually insure those homes.
Really?
Yeah, so every carrier is thinking about, they have their own underwriting, they have
Oh,
their
yes.
own guidelines.
Hmm.
It may change, but
Right.
the flavor of their year or their quarter may be these type of homes.
Right.
They may have too much of these type of homes, or they may have
Oh.
too many homes in a certain location.
Mm.
Because of, say, for example, if there's a storm coming,
Hmm.
you don't want claims coming in from this whole location just because of this one storm. So you kind of try to spread it out. So there's a lot of different factors. Like recently, what's really big right now, a lot of carriers are dropping out of certain
Right.
markets because of uh, lack in profit.
Right.
They haven't been profitable in the past 2 years post COVID. There's a lot of profit issues because of lumber going up, because of supply chain issues. So there's a lot of different factors that come to it when they're evaluating. But the more updated your home is, I would say if it's more commonplace type of home, not too high, more median level. We're not talking high net worth. We're not talking um, like disheveled homes. We're talking like median, taken care of homes. Those are the easiest homes to insure,
Right.
um, because more carriers are willing to insure that type of home.
Awesome.
And more carriers equal more competition, which will give you better rates.
Yeah. I tell you, that's why this podcast is called Just Dropping Gems, because that's exactly what you do. Dropping gems, man.
Yeah, a little bit, a little bit.
But
I
before
got,
I get
I
too
got to
far,
represent for your show, man.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah, definitely. You always wanna review your policies on an annual basis, um, because people literally are saving hundreds, in rare cases, thousands of dollars on their insurance. So that's money that you could be throwing away if you don't review it.
Right,
You know,
right.
sometimes you're in a good spot, but more times than not, you're paying more than you need to. Um, and I would say, you just want to understand your coverage. You don't have to be a master at it, but you need to understand the basics of your coverage. So yeah, get in touch with your broker. If you guys want to give me a call, you can feel free to reach out to me. I'll be happy to do a free discovery, make sure you understand your policy, and make sure you're not overpaying. So there's you can either be overpaying for your insurance, or you can be have not enough insurance,
Oh,
right? So
that's
you don't
a
want to pay too much for it,
right.
and then you don't want to be underinsured. If something happens, you don't have the right protection. The goal is to have the right insurance,
Got you, got you.
right? So
Appreciate that. So what I'm gonna, like I said, we wrap since we're getting ready to wrap it up. I'll, what information, contact information I need, then I'll put that in. Will you operate in all 50 states or just New York, New Jersey, Connecticut? Being not really the same.
yeah, so I work with a brokerage that operates in the 50 states. I
Oh, okay.
specifically, yeah, so we can help you in any state that you're in.
Okay,
So
okay, okay.
I know you have family all over the country, so
Right,
you know
right,
if
right.
your family needs help, I can help them.